My life was, in a way, complete. I had my two kids, Diego, my oldest son, and Isabella, which was growing up, going to preschool, both of my kids, happy, you know, the daily routine, raising the kids. I was trained as a doctor in Mexico, in Durango. I went to Mexico City to do my specialty in one of the best hospital in Mexico City. I was invited as a researcher to go to Emory University in Atlanta, Georgia. I work at the CDC with very interesting projects and research, which was very fulfilling, very nice, especially women, because of my specialties in endocrinology of reproduction. You know, one morning, I woke up and I had a conversation with my ex-husband, my husband at that time, who is a doctor, also very well-trained. And I said, you know, I think I'm pregnant. He was diagnosed with Down syndrome. He was very tiny, beautiful, but I wanted to send him somewhere and fix Rodrigo and bring him back like the way my other two kids were. But it was one of the saddest moments in my life. I remember thinking he's not going to be able to drive, he's not going to be able to study, to become, a professional. He won't be able to have a normal, a typical life, like getting married, what we dream for all of us and our kids to have. And 1 year later, my husband at that time, he left. And I remember me taking Rodrigo out of his crib, and I was breastfeeding Rodrigo. But I was so sad most of the time, crying. And I remember God talking to me. I was having breastfeeding the baby, and I remember this, how do you say, parable? Do you remember when I came to your door to ask for water and you didn't give me any? Do you remember? No, when did you come to my door? And do you remember when I was hungry and I came for you to feed me and you didn't feed me? No, when did you come? I was that old man, I was that old woman. And God at that moment told me that He was that little baby, that He was God in that little baby. And I was healed from that moment on. Then God talked to me, He said, I have something very good for you. It was in my head, it was my own voice, but I knew it was God. And He talked to me. Obviously, I didn't know what it was until I met my husband now. His name is Jeff. And now I know that God wanted me to be and share my life with this man. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? I wouldn't change anything in my life. Rodrigo has taught me patience, unconditional love, the way, the meaning of serving others, accepting, having faith, because Rodrigo has transformed me. I like myself today. I'm a better human being. I'm a better person, a better wife, a better mother because of Rodrigo. He's such an amazing, powerful human being that I'm the woman that I am now, the human being that I am, is because of him. And I wouldn't change that for anything in the world. I'm Dr. Maria, and I'm Scar Beautiful.